problem. It may not. Right, thank you. We are now live again. Right, let's see if anyone comes back on. I'll just put a message up. Come on.
Right. The 8. Stacey Shaw and followers is on.
Right. Don't look like. Right. Don't look like anyone's coming on stage, so if they're not coming on, then all right. Hiya, Galman, Wallace, Cindy. Okay, Stace. Hi, Becky. Yep, we're back on. Hallelujah. Share us out. Let your friends and family know we're back. Right. As I'm going to be doing my wax cards again. So if I call your name, then if you give us 3 colours, and Luke will pick someone to give someone else. No problem, Stacey. It's part of the fun, isn't it? Hi, Edwina. Hi, Rebecca. Right. Now, I'm going to choose one. Becky White. Can you give me 3 colours, please? Becky White. So, Becky White. Becky White, can you give me 3 colours, please? To see if she comes up. If not, I will go to someone else. All right. Edwina Pickering. Could you give me 3 colours? Edwina Pickering. All right. Grey, blue, and pink. Right. Pink.
Edwina, yellow, blue, green.
Yellow, blue, green. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll be back.
Hey. To all yous who were on the last show, welcome back again. Right. I'm going to be selecting Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue is who I'm going to be using on this particular occasion. And hi Roy, nice to see you. Nice to know Mum's listening. Okay, let's see where I'm going with this one. And Rebecca. Hi there, Rebecca. Sorry, I wouldn't have a clue how to say your surname. Thank you very much. Let's see where we go. Okay, as I tune into your energies, Rebecca, and I link in with Spirit as they start producing lots and lots of images down there. The one that stands out the most, Rebecca, as I look at the images that are forming here, is I'm seeing an image of a Centurion schoolgirl. Now, every time I see an image of a Centurion schoolgirl, the first thing it springs to mind straight away, and usually this is the image that I'm given when I'm linking in with a mischievous individual. So, Rebecca, when I look at this, it's very obvious to me that you are somewhat mischievous in things that you've been getting up to. I'm also seeing an image of a clown coming up at me, which is someone that I would immediately recognize from an old Christmas TV show, Billy Smart's Circus, where you had all the circus clowns running around. And as I see those images with the Centurion schoolgirl, I immediately know that I'm linked in with someone who has a wonderful sense of humor, someone who is definitely could be described as the classroom clown, someone who likes to raise vibrations, someone who is very much into enjoying oneself and creating laughter all around wherever she goes. Now, as I see this and we're looking at the next images coming up, I see you as someone who doesn't mind a naughty joke. Someone who, yes, dry sense of humor, exactly. Definitely wouldn't say no to listening to a dirty joke. And, might I say, someone who wouldn't mind telling one as well. Oh, yes. Now, the strange thing about having all these attributes, as Spirit are telling me now, is that coming through my living room door now is a group of young children, and I can hear a whole host of them behind me coming in. Now, what I'm being told by these two individual kids by the door here, it's a young boy and a young girl, I would put them age-wise about 7 to 8 years old. And what they are saying to me very much is, and what I can see from the image projected onto the crystal here, is that you have a very, very strong connection to Spirit. I can see the power channel coming up from your head chakra, or your crown chakra, going straight up. I can see a lot of purple light engulfing you, and I can also see that there is a lot of blue light as well, and then around your chest area all the way up to your throat and up the sides of your face. You are very much an attraction to spirit children, and they see your light as a beacon, and they make their way to you very, very strongly. They find you hilarious, they find you funny, they find you very, very childlike. And wherever you go, you attract spirit children in their droves. And it's all down to your blinding light, as they're saying. You have a very blinding light, and it's like you shine out like a lighthouse. And as a result of that, they are pulling you in. And they're pulling you, you're pulling them in as much as they pull you in. And this is a great reflection as well onto the physical plane, where kids just automatically are drawn to you. They find you fascinating. And the reason they find you fascinating is because you have such a really good connection to spirit. And you see out of the corner of your eye, you see things, quick dashes here. And that's because wherever you go, whether you go out to a bar, whether you go out shopping, whether you go cinema, to work, to home, other people's homes, you bring these spirit kids in with you. And it adds to the atmosphere. Childlike atmosphere brings laughter. Laughter brings healing. And the reason that I'm seeing all the blue light around your chest here and up the sides in front of your face is because as you bring in the laughter, as you raise the vibrations and draw these spirit children in, you are releasing into the atmosphere a tremendous amount of healing energy. And that healing energy manifests itself in the laughter and the enjoyment and the fun that you see round about you on the earth plane. This is all coming from spirit. And it would be unusual if you didn't actually feel the occasional touch of a child's hand on your body, like on your arm, when you sat down, on your tops of your thighs and your knees, and even them tugging at your jackets, your coats, or whatever you happen to be wearing at the time. A little tug just to say, "Hi, I'm here. Hello, hello, hello." I'd be amazed if you weren't feeling that, because of the energy would say that there's a lot of things going on around you. And it is a joy to see. It is a joy to see because it's all there in the crystal. Lots and lots of children around you on the spirit plane, and lots of children in the physical plane drawn to you, almost like they're staring up in awe, because they are very, very attracted to the light. They may not have the words at their young age to be able to say exactly what it is that they're seeing, but it's the way their eyes light up whenever they see you. You are almost to them like, and I'm going to use the term like Mary Poppins. You just draw them in. It's a beautiful gift to see. And from behind me, I can also hear people cheering and clapping their hands. And that's in recognition of the tremendous amount of things that you're doing for spirit, even though you're not necessarily aware of it. And that is the healing energy that you bring in to some places that are very much in the darkness, that are very have a very depressing feel about them. As soon as you walk in the door, the atmosphere changes. And that's purely because your sense of humor and your childlike mischief brings that in abundance. You'd be a great person to have at a party. I'll need your number, because when we have a party, you're the one that's going to bring in the laughs. With that, Rebecca, I'm going to say thank you very, very much indeed. And yes, I get it on my arm a lot. Exactly. And that's the spirit children just letting you know they're there. They're drawn to you like moths to a flame. Thank you very much for what you're doing for spirit. Thank you very much for bringing the fun energy and raising the vibrations. Rebecca, you are an absolute diamond amongst the rough cast stones. God bless you. Thank you very much. Paul, you've got some amazing artwork there.
People.
That is amazing artwork.
You have to read that one. That's what I've been told, but not just yet.
at the
Okay.
afterlife.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand you over to Paul, who is going to show you his artwork.
Right. Becky White. Becky White. Just wait for Becky to come back on. Hi, Gillian. How are you? Becky White. Hiya, December Hill. Right. Here's your card here. And if you look, there is like a lot of reddy pink down here. But it looks quite a bit dark. And to me, it's like you're walking on, like, you know, some people like walk on coals, hot coals and that. And here they're like telling me you've been walking on like eggshells, but they're using like the flame sort of color here. That you have to be careful what you're saying and what you do, if you can understand this. But there is a lot of blue and a lot of cooling coming down, so things are actually starting to actually come back into life. But there is a lot of spiritual things that is coming in for you. That, like, if you look here, a dolphin was actually coming here and to be around you and giving the healing that is so desired. There's been a bit of darkness with this grey up here that has been around you, and the love is actually here for you, but there's a lot of light actually coming in. So this is telling me you are a spiritual person, but your spiritual, but the spiritual things have been a bit hit and miss, if you can understand this. But it's now coming more, because if you look here, it's like things are starting to appear. It's looking a bit like shadows, but they are starting to come a bit more, if you can understand this. There is a lot of spirit people around you, and they are actually moving things around your house, and you're wondering, I thought I put that there, not there, but it is actually, they've actually been moving it. And like, if you look here, there is a person here actually liking prayer, and they're saying that the prayer is, and if you look, it's in blue and pink, and this is the prayer of love and healing for you. But they're saying, come on, you've got to start asking a bit more, and let them know that you can hear them, and they are going to be coming even more in with you. And with that, I'm going to say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do this lovely card for you. Yeah, and now I'm going to choose someone else while Luke reads the other card. So who am I drawing to? Let's have a quick look. Gillian Caroline Fisher. Could I have 3 colours, please? Just waiting for Gillian to give me her 3 colours. No problem, Becky. But there is a lot of
red, white, black.
Yeah, there is a lot of spirit around you. Red, white, black.
Yeah, red, white, black.
Black. Okay, right. Now you've got to read that.
Thank you for your colours, Gillian.
That card.
Okay, right. Paul has given me this card
This
to
is what
read.
Spirit has taught me to do.
And it is the time of Edwina. So can I have Edwina, please? Edwina, are you still here?
Yeah.
Edwina Pickering, excellent. Thank you very much. Right, this is an amazing card that Paul has done you. So there you go. I'll just link it a little bit back so you can have a good look at it. See, that is wonderful. Nice mix of colors there, beautiful images. And the first thing that strikes me is I want to talk about this individual you see here, okay? This individual you see here in the forefront. Now, I've been advised that this, in fact, is a guide that is coming in to work with you as you speak. Now, as you can see down there, there is a lot of goldy yellow colors, and he's coming into the goldy yellow. What he's telling you there is he's actually bringing you in additional energy. He's going to be really energizing you here. Now, if you look also around here, you can see a lot of blue. Now, what is this? And you can also see another spirit person just there. He's partially in the blue and he's partially in the goldy yellow. This is a healing guide that's coming in to work with you. Now, what he is going to bring you is heavily energized abilities in the art of healing. He's very much at the forefront. He's very much active now. How this healing is going to take place, I can't say for certain, but certainly he's here to bring you into it. And this one here, as you can see, this other guide here is extremely energized. He is well into the blue and he's also well into the gold here. He's bringing in the strength and the agility. He's also bringing in a lot of agility. Now, he might look rather chunky when you see him there in the 4 to mid-ground, but he is a very agile individual, right? And he's going to be working with you to give you the power, the strength, and the energy in accordance with the needs of the day, so that your other guide, who is very much there in the forefront, can help and deal with the art of healing. I can't say how that is going to take place, but I can assure you that he's going to be working with you. Now, you see that he's actually got, if I can get the right hand, there, he's got a bag there. Now, that bag is like traditional medicine men, for example, healers and that. I'm thinking about Native American here, just off the top of my head. Always carry a bag made of animal skin, and in it they carry their little tools to deal with wounds. They bring with them herbs. They have all sorts of things of that nature, spices and that. And all these things, these roots, these herbs, the leaves, the stalks, are crushed down and potions are made that actually heal infections. They heal various different sicknesses, and this is a skill that they have managed to take from the, as they would say, the sky people told them how to do it, and they've been exercising that for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. So that bag is very significant. Let's call it a healer's bag, but this could be full of all different types of potions and tools to bring you to your health. Because until you're at your stage of fitness and health, you're not going to be able to demonstrate the arts that he's going to teach you to bring healing to anybody else and everybody else around. Now, I want to bring your attention now to this individual you can see here, right? He is a very much a tall, slender gentleman, right? This is a representation of a loved one in spirit. Now, this gentleman wants to come forward because, as you see, it's almost like he's in a dance with this other individual here. Now, again, with only a matter of moments, this image has changed again. So it's now two people in the foreground dancing in celebration. Now, it's a very close-knit dance. So this is also including a lot of love and a lot of romance is being shown here between these two individuals. So they are there in remembrance, and there is celebratory dance they are doing too. You can see the love energy is just oozing out of that whole picture there as these two are in a nice romantic clutch. Very, very nice indeed. I'll just notice your comment there. Having an operation Monday will need a lot of healing. That individual is here to bring it to you, my dear. Absolutely. No doubt about that whatsoever. Right. And I just want to have a look. And there's someone else from the world of spirit who is making themselves known. So I'll just get the right hand. As you see, just next to the healer there, you can see another face coming through. Now, as I turn that around and get a closer view of that, where were we? Yeah, that is like the face of a small child, right? Just coming in next to the healing guide, the face of a small child. I would say very, very young indeed, this child. And immediately the impression that's coming into my mind is this is a representation of a child that passed to spirit, very, very young. Now, it is, to me, it looks very much like the face of a baby in and around birth to about 6 months. In fact, it could even be as young as it was born and then went back to the world of spirit. So this is either a late miscarriage or a child that passed in early infancy. Oh, Edwina, I'm so sorry to hear that. You lost a baby. Oh, my heart goes out to you for that. There's nothing worse than losing a child. My sincere commiserations to you in that. But be at peace and know that the baby is saying hello. And the baby wants to be remembered. And there, that young little child is there next to your healing guide. What a beautiful place for the child to come through, and next to the healing guide, the one responsible for looking after money. So it very much like the healing guide has brought in your baby that you lost through miscarriage, just to let you know that the young child is very much at peace and being looked after by loved ones in spirit and your guides that work very, very closely with you. As we move along the card, I want to bring your attention to something else which is very, very striking here. You see the face of a gentleman there. Now I'm going to see an older gentleman, someone who I'm going to say middle age upwards, from what I can see in the card here in the reflection, because the more you look, the more you see. These are absolutely amazing things, right? And this person is, I'm saying this person is yeah, I would agree. I'm looking at a third generation individual, taking yourself as first generation, your mum and dad as second generation, and then going on to third generation, which would be a grandparent. So this is either a grandfather that's come through here or a great uncle. But he's just popping the head in to say hello. And again, you can see that he is surrounded by the amazing blue light that the healing guide has brought in with him. And he's just popping in to say that he is very much around. There's so much more to see and talk about regarding this particular card, Edwina, that we could be here all night and all of next week, because every time you change the angle of the card, a new image becomes apparent. So I'm going to bring that to a close there. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this card. If you would like to have this card, if you message us at the end of the show on Paul Luke Guichard on Messenger, we'll be able to sort out getting this card to you very much. So with that, Edwina, I'm going to say thank you very, very much. And I'm now going to hand you back to Paul. who's got an amazing picture
Can
there
you
he wants to
answer
share.
Mary Muffet?
Mary Moffat, is my husband coming through? I didn't get to say goodbye. Mary, we will do our very best. I shall have a look in the crystal ball and see if I can get some connection for you. Okay? But first I have to hand over to Paul. Edwina, you're very much blessed. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure.
Right, and this one is Gillian Caroline. Gillian Caroline. While I'm waiting for Gillian to come through, Sheila Dougal, can I have 3 colours, please? Sheila Dougal. Right, here is your card. Right, if you see Sheila Dougal, if you can put the colours down. Okay, here is your card, and what this is telling me is, yeah, the black. Oh, to me, it is just you need to ground yourself a bit more, as you're not doing so much. But up here, what I'm seeing is a lot of love and a lot of understanding coming down. There's been a lot of confusion around, and you haven't known whether you're coming or going, if you can understand this. But if you look here, there is like a person, and all you're seeing is the head, and that is telling me that this person is a bit of a joker, likes to actually like get behind and like actually make people jump. And this is what this person is actually doing from spirit. You have been feeling things that have been making you jump, and this person's actually been doing that. Can you resonate with this, Gillian? Because of this is what it's actually, and they're telling me you actually need a bit of laughter in your life, because there's been a few ups and downs and quite a few tears, but they're telling me it's time now to actually start getting with the laughter and start going out if you can, to actually meet and talk to people, because there are people who actually do feel around the same things. But there is a lot of love. I do get a mother and fatherly link, but is your parents still on the earth plane? Because if they are, then it's sending out healing for them. But I'm getting more that, like, if you look here, there's a lady and a gentleman here that's actually coming in, and as you see, it's in the ready color, and this is, they're both in spirit. Wherever you look, they are both here, and actually with the in the pinky ready color, they're actually coming in for the love of you and sending out a lot of love to you, if you can understand that, Gillian. Because you know, this is what you've needed. You need a lot of love, you need a lot of hugs, and they are actually coming in and actually letting you know that they do still love you, they are around you, and all you need is some grounding. And another one, are you a medium yourself, Gillian? Because of, they're telling me like a circle again, that you need to help out or join a circle, because it's what they're telling me. But the love from your parents is unconditional, and like there is steps to be climbed, but in your own time. They're saying don't rush, do it when you feel you're ready to do. There is something new coming in, yeah, and this is what they're telling me. But just bear in mind, now I'm hearing a baby crying. I'm now hearing a baby cry. Did you or someone around you lose a child? Because all I'm hearing is a baby crying, and these are saying, I've got the child. I've got the child. I'm holding the child. If you can understand that, you're a better person than I am, but I'm going to send your mum and dad's love to you with the healing and the love from spirit and this child that's actually here for you. So with that, I'm going to say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do this card for you, and sending a lot of love to you from the world of spirit. Thank you, Gillian. Right. Sheila Dougal, are you still here? Sheila Dougal. Or Linda Wallace. Oh, I've got to put the name on. Linda Wallace. Right. Fisher. No problem. And if you do want the card, just message us afterwards. We do charge £3 for the postage, but I put a border and all that round it. So thank you. All right. Linda Wallace. Linda Wallace, are you here? Just give them a couple of minutes because I know there is a bit of a lag. Okay, no problem. More than welcome, Gillian, and a lot of love and a lot of kisses coming from the world of spirit for you. So Sheila Dougal or Linda Wallace. Okay, I will pick someone else then. Who else am I going to choose? All right. Jazzy Harms. Jazzy Harms. Hiya, Nancy. Jazzy Harms. Can you give me 3 colours, please? If you could try and put them up a bit quick, because we've only got like 15 minutes left, and I'd like to try and get a couple more in. If you can give me 3 colours, please, Jazzy. And try and look. And Alison Huffman, if you can give me 3 colours as well. Alison Huffman. So purple, green, blue. Okay. And if Alison Huffman gives us 3 colours, just let us know. I think it comes under Facebook user, or just look at your phone.
Right. I'll bring that over there so I can see if that comes up.
Right. Oh, I've got
Sue Broadbent, purple, black, yellow.
Pink, blue, yellow.
Purple, black, yellow for Sue Broadbent. Alison Hefferman, pink, blue, yellow.
Alison.
Right. Mary Moffat. Mary Moffat. Let me see where we go from here. Right, as I link into your energy, Mary, I'm very aware of a vacuum. And as I look into the images that Spirit are creating on the crystal for me, I'm seeing a lot of tears, public and private. And there is a tremendous amount of blue mist surrounding you in just about every direction. And the only reason I'm still aware that you're in the middle of it is because I can actually see the outline of your body in the mist. Okay, right. I'm very aware of someone lingering in the very edge of my energy field, and slowly they're coming forward, but it's very tentative. It's I'm going to say it's almost as if this individual is a little bit unsure as they come forward, but I'm just waiting for my guide Tonka to actually escort them in so they're a bit closer to me. Okay, this is a male energy coming in, but I cannot guarantee maybe it's who you are seeking, but there's a male energy coming in, and I'm hearing in my mind the words, I didn't want to go. And immediately, as soon as I hear that, I'm thinking about Doctor Who episode, but that's by and by. But I didn't want to go. There was so much to be said. There was so many words I wanted to say, but there was just no time. And as I'm repeating what this gentleman is saying, I'm also seeing in my mind what I could describe as a rain shower, but it's not with water. What I'm seeing is a rain shower of red petals coming down. And they're coming down in and around yourself, because I can see an image of yourself stood there. And now this is a field, a green field, short grassed field. And the rain is coming down in the form of red petals from roses. And I can hear the words, if I could come for one more day. There is so much I would want to say. And this individual, this gentleman, has many regrets, but it's all around those last words, the inability to say the words that meant so much. The words that are coming forward now are a bit, I find them a little bit emotional, because I've lost someone very, very close to me not too long ago. And again, I felt myself in a very similar situation to what you are. If I could have got only 3 words out before I had to go, there's only 3 words that I could say that would surpass everything else I would want to say. I love you. There are tears in his eyes. I can see them now, and they are rolling down the cheeks like a waterfall. And it's not regrets about how our being together panned out. It's not regrets about all the great times we shared, all the wonderful, intimate moments, the smiles that said 1,000 words, the glints and, you sure it's glints? The sparkle in the eyes. It was simply that I couldn't say the final goodbye. He has in his hand something that he wants to give to you. Something that he's telling me would sum up all the time that you shared together. And he's placed in my mind an image of a great big huge lorry, you know, the ones that can bend at the front, the big long trailer. But it's a great big long trailer, and on it, as high as I stand, which is 6'1", there are thousands upon thousands of single red roses, and he wants to place them at your feet.
Can you ask Sue Broadbent what colour she chose?
Right, I just need to look Sue Broadbent on here. Forgive me a second, Mary.
It can't go up that far.
Sue Broadbent, purple, black, yellow.
Black, yellow. Okay.
What happened wasn't planned or expected, and I had no idea on that day. Even if I had rehearsed the words I wanted to say, none of them could be any better than I love you. He has something he really wants to say, that if anything could bring comfort, it would be this. When your time comes, I will be there to meet you.
But it's not yet.
I'm with you every single moment of the day, but I long for the chance just to touch the side of your face and give you another kiss. He's becoming, Mary, he's becoming extremely emotional, and I can hear him sobbing in the background. This is very difficult for him because there's so many things he wants to say. There's so many gifts he wants to give you. But he wants you to know this, that when your time comes, and it's not now, but when your time comes, he will come for you and take you to where he is. He's found peace. He's found comfort because he knows he can come and see you anytime he chooses. But he longs for the day that he can take you in his arms again. Tonka's now taking him back. As he's crying so much, I can hear the sobs, and it's quite heartbreaking, Mary. But I have to say that the love that he has for you is immeasurable.
Right, come on, we've got 5 minutes.
Absolutely immeasurable. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mary. Tonka's had to take him back because he's too upset and overwhelmed by being given this opportunity. So I'm going to ask if I can allow him to leave his love with you and allow him time to compose himself. But be assured, you are very much loved, and he has such an amazing amount of love for you.
Right.
But he's just been overcome by emotion. I wished I could give you more. Thank you, Tonka. Thank you very much. Mary, God bless you. I hope that has brought some sort of comfort to you, and rest assured he's very much at peace on the other side, and he just longs to say so many things, but it's just his emotions have got too much for him. So I'll leave it at that, Mary, and thank you very much for the privilege of meeting such a genuinely amazing man. God bless you.
Right.
So
I'm going to have to do these quick because there's only
Paul
3
is now
minutes
coming with the final wax art cards of the day.
left. Can you do that one quickly?
That was my last
Do that one quickly.
spirit read tonight. So I've got these cards Paul has given me. So this one is for, is that Jez?
Yeah.
Jez Harms. Jez Harms. Can we have Jez Harms, please? If you'd like that. Jazzy Harms. Okay, hi there. Sorry. I didn't know how to pronounce your name because I can sometimes not read Paul's writing. Okay, now this is the card that Paul's done for you. Okay. It is quite a lot of information on there. And whatever way you look at it and whatever way you hold it, there's some amazing images in there. Right, and the first thing that springs to mind I want to talk about is this figure here. Now, as you can see, this looks like a strange creature with the trunk of an elephant. So it looks like there's an elephant actually coming straight through at you, Jez. And actually, what this is a representation is, as you can see, the background and the foreground is a nice purpley color. And what this is representing, the elephant, is power, strength,
And agility.
agility, I would say to an extent, but it's definitely power and strength. Now, we all know that the elephant has a memory and doesn't forget anything. So what this is really saying is, in your walk with spirit, they have blessed you with an amazing strength, an amazing ability to keep going forward and keep plodding on. Okay, elephants tend to go in one big straight line to get from A to B where they're going, and they've got great agility in their trunk, so they can grasp a hold of anything. So you know, when things come in the way to stop you, both in your earth life and also in your spiritual walk, this elephant has got the strength and agility through its trunk to rip them out of the way and throw them in the pile. right? So that's what they're saying to you here, is they're giving you that strength of the elephant, the memory to remember the things that have gone on in the past, things that are happening now, where you need strength and agility, where you need boldness, and where you need that ability to keep plodding on regardless. That is what this elephant is representing. Okay, now as I turn it around just to gaze at a few other things. Okay, now up the top here, strange up the top, where is it? There we go, up there. You see, just up there, right, there is a spirit being in the background. Okay, that is representing one of your guides, who's very high up in the spirit realm, looking down to ensure that everything is in order and everything is plodding along nice and steadily, right? And he's the one that's directing what guides need to come in.
Right.
He's the one that's allowing your loved ones to come forward when they can. And one of the things I want to also bring to mind here, right in the foreground here, do you see that individual there? Okay. Now that looks like a soldier coming forward, watching over and keeping an eye on what's going on. This person has come forward to offer you the ability to navigate through the trials and tribulations that are coming in your direction. Now, these are both on the physical plane and also in the spiritual plane, because there are those that will be coming into your life that really you want to open the door and throw back out again. Right? It's a power of knowing who to engage with and who to rebuke. And when I say rebuke, I don't mean being nasty to them. It's just a case of people come into your life that bring nothing but grief and misery. And these are the people that you need to be able to cut out of your life and show them the door. And this soldier is come to guard your door. So only those that come into your life that are going to be beneficial, that are going to bring peace and harmony and are of the light, is going to get past him. Okay? Now, time is of the essence. So that is a short introduction, Jazzy, about your card. Of course, we will be able to get this to you if you want. And if you would like your card where you turn it around in various different ways, you will see amazing things coming through. If you like to contact Paul on Paul Luke Guichard Messenger, he'll be able to sort that out for you. So, Jazz, sorry it's a bit rushed and it's a little bit quick, but there's so much in this that we could be sat here talking about this card and everything that's in it right up until next week. But thank you for allowing me to read your card. It was an absolute pleasure. And here's Paul with some more.
Yeah, no, I've just got to show them.
Okay.
And we'll have next time we're on, I will. Mm-hmm. Right. These two, I'm just going to show you them. And next time we're on is 2 weeks' time. Oh, don't rush. Oh, that's fine. Right. So, Alison Heffernan. No, thank you for being here with us. We really do appreciate, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be anywhere, you know. So, no, we thank you. Right. Alison Heffernan. Right, here is yours. And my first thing I do actually look at is here, where it's light, bright, and cheerful and all that. And this is like your childhood, and this is how it feels like you want to go back to your childhood, because of growing up it's quite but if you look here, there is like a face in the in like a brick wall, and this is telling me this is like you actually talking to the brick wall. You're getting more sense out of the brick wall than you do anyone else. But what this is telling me, there is healing of the heart and the mind that is actually coming down for you, if you can understand that, Alison. Can you understand that? If you can just let us know what, if you can understand this, Alison. You can. Yeah, but there is a lot of love and understanding actually coming down for you. They're telling me you are quite spiritual, but you actually feel, you know, you're sensing things, but you sometimes you think it's your mind, but it's not. But if you look here, there's two people here together, and I would say it's a mum and dad again, but it could be your nan and granddad who are like a mum and dad to you, because they are here actually supporting you and giving the love that you do want. There's been quite a few tears about and been quite down in the dumps, feeling no one cares and that, but there is more other stuff which I wouldn't go on a live broadcast. But this here says it all, how you want to be. And if you see there is a couple of people just there, and there, actually coming down and to be with you and to bring you back your childhood that you so much wanted. Can you understand all this? And now our dog wants to come in and say hello. So, yeah, if you can understand this, I'm going to say bless you and thank you for allowing me to do that. But see this light here? A lot of good things are going to start to come down. And this blue is actually is shining in the blue. And this is telling me you are going to be a good healer. And can you understand this? Because it does actually feel like you're actually healing. And look at that man there. He's like chomping things away. It would be your nan. Ah, bless you. Thank you for the confirmation. But yeah, there's a gentleman here actually chomping things away. It's like a woodsman. But if you look, as I said about this face here, it's like he's actually chopping away at the top of the head like it's your brain, if you can understand that. Can you understand that? I've got Sue's card here, but I can give her that next time we're on if she's not on. You're not sure who that would be. That's no problem. That's no problem at all. But there's things that have been going on in your mind, which it feels like they've actually been banging your head, like what I said earlier, banging your head against the wall. And this is actually what this is actually doing, like the head, you know, and it's bashing the head. As I say, the head's in the wall and this is actually bashing it. That's what this means, if you can understand that. Because you're not really being listened to. But Spirit are actually saying, yeah. But Spirit are saying, we listen and we hear everything. And we are definitely here giving love to you and all the people around you. There is a lot of love and understanding. And with that, I'm going to say bless you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. And if you want the cards, just message me afterwards and I don't mind. And we will discuss the cards if you want them. And if you don't, we don't get upset if you don't want them. Just say, no, it's not for me. That's fine. If you do want them, that's fine too. But a lot of love and a lot of understanding. And thank you for allowing me to do that. It's quite funny, like on there, it's got a Facebook user, but on here, it's actually got your name on. That is why we have our phones here, so then we can actually see your name. All right. So it's just to let you know why we have the phone here. It's not to cheat or anything. It's everything that's on there is on there. So if you can take that. Right, and I'm going to say bless you and thank you so much for allowing us to do this for you. And as to Broadford's not here, Broadbent, sorry, I will keep that card, and if she's back in 2 weeks' time on a Friday, I will give that to you. And if you like what we've done, if you give us a review on this page and also our page, which is Paul Luke Guichard. It is just a normal Facebook. Yeah, it's a lot easier doing that instead of having to keep on asking people to do the Facebook user thing. So it does help. It just shows we're not actually cheating or anything like that. We work for Spirit and Spirit alone. And Spirit gives us the colours of the cards to do and all that. All right, Luke gets a bit upset about the mess I make, but it's Spirit's mates, really. I blame Spirit for it. Sorry, Spirit. But yeah, that is Sue's one. Unless she's not here, I will keep this for 2 weeks' time. Right, we are back in 2 weeks' time, which is. Can you pass the diary a minute, please, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll let you know when we're back on. Yeah, if you could give us reviews, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, we will look forward to seeing you all again. And we are back on the 15th, Friday, the 15th of this month. And every Friday after that at 9 o'clock. Set your alarm, set your date. And I say thank you so much. Do you want to do another card?
Right, this is the closing card for tonight.
We did do one earlier when we thought we'd finished, but no, we do one for you now. And this is for everyone that's on here as a thank you to all of you for sticking by us and taking time out of this evening to do that.
Oh, the Eyes of March.
Aye. Yeah. So, right, as you see, I'm shuffling these, so...
Like a Mississippi gambler on a steamboat.
Yeah, no problem, Moy. Take care. Give love to Mum.
There we go.
Right.
So, the final card of this evening, the Angel of Order. And it says, my outer life reflects my inner order. Awareness of order is active on every level of creation. No being or thing would exist if the process of order and the ritual were forgotten. The sun, the moon, the stars, and all of nature respond with the order and beauty of the Creator. When there is order, the higher energies flow without hindrance. We feel a great freedom and we don't need to worry about what to do next. There we go. Words to think about.
Lovely cards.
So, that is us for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in and partaking.
If you follow us on our Facebook page, which is Paul Luke Guichard, you'll see where we're on in other places. But we will be back here on the 15th of March and look forward to seeing you all. And yeah, just give us a follow and give us a review. Send the love to each and every one of you.
Yeah. So look after yourselves and each other. Good night now.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.